breaking news from WPTV News Channel 5.
Major breaking news as you wake up with us this morning. A very well-traveled bridge in South Florida could crumble at any moment. We are live with what we are learning from that scene. And we're hearing a lot about rising COVID-19, but what about hospitalizations? We're taking a look at how the numbers compare to a month ago. First things first, we want to say good morning and welcome you into Today on 5. I'm Eric Carrico. We've got a very busy morning ahead, a lot to get to, but of course, we want to begin our day with a check of our forecast. We joined First Alert meteorologist Glenn Glazer from home. Glenn, a beautiful day yesterday. We can only hope it'll continue into the weekend.
Well, it's not looking this afternoon. We'll talk more about that coming up in your forecast.
Enjoyed it while it lasted, Glenn. Thank you. We do want to get to that big breaking traffic story out of Stuart. The Coast Guard saying that the southbound Roosevelt Bridge could collapse at any moment. Here's the tweet right here from the Stuart Police Department saying that the southbound lanes are closed until further notice. Our WPTV News Channel 5's Cameron Evinger is live for further notice at bridge. Cam, what can you tell us from the scene?
Eric, I can tell you this is a very serious situation that we're continuing to monitor closely. I'm set up right at the intersection of Wright Boulevard and US 1, if you're familiar with this area in Stuart. And I can tell you, just to be clear, that this is all happening on the southbound lanes of the Roosevelt Bridge. The northbound lanes are not impacted at this time. We're going to step out of the way and just give you a live look here. You can see a few cops here with Stuart PD here on scene directing traffic. And as you pan over to the left, you can see this is a live look at the Roosevelt Bridge. Overnight, Florida Department of Transportation, they sent out an email saying that they'd be performing some routine maintenance to the bridge, but it appears to be more serious than just maintenance. Here's some pictures you can see for yourself. There's a huge crack at the end of the Roosevelt Bridge in Stuart along the southbound lanes, and as a result, the U.S. Coast Guard out of Miami has been advising boaters all morning to avoid this area, warning that the bridge is in danger of an imminent collapse. Now, just a few moments ago, I did speak with Stuart PD. We're hoping to get an update from them, and of course, we'll bring you those updates as we learn them. But for now, reporting live in Stuart, Cameron Evinger, WPTV News Channel 5. Erica?
All right, Cam, thank you so much. We want to go ahead and show you a map of the detours going on right now. So the southbound traffic, as Cam said, is being diverted onto the northbound bridge. There are actually two separate bridges. One northbound lane of the bridge is open for northbound traffic. Old Dixie Highway is also closed in both directions, right underneath the Roosevelt Bridge. Law enforcement, as you saw, they are there helping to direct traffic. We'll, of course, be on top of this every step of the way this morning. Checking in with Cam again within the next half hour. Make sure you download the free WPTV mobile app for breaking news push alerts sent right to your smartphone. Let's go ahead and get to the coronavirus and our coverage of that. We want to talk about the highest number of cases in Florida in a single day now since this pandemic started. More than 2,700 positive test results came back in the last 24 hours. The Florida Department of Health dashboard says the state has added at least 1,000 new cases each day for 2 straight weeks now. Nearly 3,000 people have died. When you look at the numbers day to day, it can really be difficult to tell how we're doing as a state. So we've been looking at the total number of new hospitalizations and the average week over week. So last week, Florida saw more than 1,000 new COVID-19 hospitalizations, a level we have not seen since mid-May. Those numbers were the decline for the past month, and when you looked at the 7-day average, there has also been an increase. Last week, an average of 146 new COVID-19 patients were admitted to the hospital each day. This is also a level that we had not seen since May. So what we're seeing now with hospitalizations is a reflection of infections that could have spread weeks ago. That's why health leaders stress it's important to continue social distancing and wearing a mask when out in public. A local business owner slapped with a hefty fine days after reopening her cafe for the first time since the outbreak. At issue, there are restrictions in place for restaurants. WPTV News Channel 5's Todd Wilson has a closer look at the dispute going on there in Delray Beach. It is 4:36 right now, and the coronavirus has claimed another casualty, the popular South Florida Festival that will not be happening this year. Plus, new research into how kids contract COVID-19, how their risk compares to the rest of the population.
Good morning, everyone. Here's what's coming up in your First Alert forecast. What you wear today may depend on where you are this morning. Also, rainfall chances return to the forecast, and 2 things in the tropics to look at, but nothing to worry about. That's coming up in your forecast.